Attention America. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. The broadcasters in your area, following with the FCC and other authorities, have developed a system to keep you informed in the event of the emergency. This is an actual emergency. This is not a test. Hip hop is dead. I repeat, hip hop is dead. And we have Jerry is at the movies to explain what to do and other further instructions. This is an actual emergency. Stay awake, y'all. Do not stay woke. Stay awake. Good morning, brothers and sisters. This is Jerry is at the movies. Usually I'll be doing something on a movie review or a show or something to that effect. But something was brought to my attention and I'm trying to address it. Please excuse me for my demeanor because I'm usually like really upbeat, but I had to pivot real quick to talk about something that's dear to my heart, and that's music. So as y'all know, as I said before, I used to rap. I used to be into hip hop. Not so much anymore, cause I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? I thought I would try some new things out, and I'm gonna tell you why. And in the light of certain events, this is why. And please excuse me if I use vulgar language, but fuck that. Fuck that, because I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. So, I'm not going to fast forward. I'm going to go to the beginning where I started noticing things. This might be a little bit long, and I hope people will listen to this. This is serious. This ain't for clickbait. This ain't for subscribers and likes. This is a serious subject that's dear to my heart. And if you're into hip hop like I am, if you're into music like I am, then this includes you. And I want your opinion on this. Please hit me up on the comments. Please tell me if I'm wrong. You know what I mean? I don't mind the dialogue. I don't mind people saying, nah, you're wrong. You know what I mean? And we can discuss it. But this is where you know what I mean? I notice a lot. And I think that's something that God gave me. You know what I mean? I'm sure he's given to many others. But he also gave it to me. I notice a lot of things. And this might even go as far back as, because the powers that be have things in place that their stuff is generational. It's not about tomorrow. It's about a future tomorrow. About what they see as a specific future. And they don't mind generations and decades going towards their goal. Remember that. Remember that. It ain't about, oh, next year. No, these people have things in place because they know what they have in store takes generations to build. So, 2006 is when the Hip Hop Is Dead phrase came along. Nas put out a song called Hip Hop Is Dead, and everybody was in an uproar about it. I don't even know why Nas said it at the time. He said hip hop was dead. You know what I mean? And I felt his pain and I understand what he meant. Some people didn't. You know what I mean? Some people didn't. I thought hip hop was dead when Pac and Biggie died. I thought that was the beginning of the end. I thought that was the beginning of the end. Was when Pac and Biggie died. Because I think the paradigm shift started to happen with that. I thought the fun that we were having was over. I thought, you know what I mean? Like I thought different different things was coming into play after them two big conglomerates passed away. So it's East Coast, West Coast, and then the rest of America followed, right? I thought that, and that was way in back. That was way back now. And this is what I mean by plans, plans moving forward. So good music was still dropping. Good hip hop was still dropping, and I was still majorly invested in my own hip hop career. I just noticed a shift, and then the auto tune came, and we heard auto tune before. It's not something that was that was new. It wasn't something that was new. Uh, it wasn't something new. We heard it before with Roger. If anybody remember Roger, see, you gotta remember stuff. You gotta remember stuff, and I know these young kids don't remember. Look up Roger if you think that y'all the ones that made auto tune up. You know what I mean? We was using auto tune in the '80s. Y'all bugging. Y'all bugging. Y'all bugging. We was using auto tune in the '80s. We used it before y'all did. So stop playing. Um. So, then T Pain started using it. T Pain could actually sing, but T Pain was using it for effect, for it to kind of blend in with the melody, which was beautiful. Was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then people started dissing it. People started saying, "Oh, let me know it's being played out." Jay-Z even like made a reference to totally crush T Pain's momentum. And then somebody adapted it, and then it became the norm. But it was like somebody else did this before. So how is it the norm now? See, it's just those little tidbits. It's just those little tidbits, and I might be going off the beaten path here, but that's just to say this: certain trends started coming in to play. Certain trends, and you know what I mean. Then Dre found Eminem, and that was that. That was that. You know what I'm saying? And 50 started having beef on his own coast and had to go to the West Coast, which sucked because he was the biggest artist at the time in New York, and nobody saw the vision. Somebody from the West Coast saw the vision. Eminem saw the vision and took him away from us. Or maybe he took himself away because New York is the place where he almost got murdered. So just think of that. So that happened there. So whoever was coming out at that time in New York City was going to get smoked. Whoever it was. Ja Rule, Fat Joe, Jadakiss, whoever. 50 was going after them. 50 was going after them. And New York became this big place of beef. You know what I mean? While the Midwest and Outkast and all of them were coming into play. Remember, see, you have to remember stuff. Remember Outkast? Remember, Outkast was at the award show when Suge said what he said, and remember people were booing Outkast. You know what I'm saying? And Outkast said, "Look, we got stuff too, y'all. We coming, we coming, we coming." And then before you know it, they were beefing. They were beefing, but the Midwest was slowly moving up with Bun B and Master P and No Limit. You know what I'm saying? And Outkast, they started taking over. And then Florida got involved. And Florida started taking over. And then Jay-Z was like, oh, let's see what Pharrell and them are doing. Let's see what Timberland and them are doing in the South. New York was done. New York was done. New York was finished. New York was finished. And the West Coast, too much beef. It was too much beef, so, you know, Q was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Q was like, fuck it, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to get into film. And now you don't hear no rap for Ice-T, fuck it. Ice-T, fuck it. Easy-E passes away. The West Coast is like, fuck it. DJ Quick, fuck it. You know what I mean? You don't hear nothing from the West Coast. All you hear about is Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? And they put Kendrick Lamar on this big, big pedestal that he don't deserve to be on. I am sorry. I am sorry. Like I said, put it in the comments if you disagree. But that's because people know one person on. They don't remember the whole broad spectrum. But this is talking about how hip-hop is being systematically ruined and destroyed. So, we all know about Tupac. We all know about Biggie. We all know about that. We all know about that. We all know about the split with Jay-Z and Dame Dash. But what they don't, maybe they don't know, I'm sure they do know. And if they don't know, then they need to ask somebody. Even Suge Knight, who was a ruffian and a shark. See, at first, I was like, this guy Suge, man, is part of the Durham Mafia. You know what I mean? And Puff is destroying people's careers and all that stuff. I'm going to get to Puff. I'm going to get to Puff a little bit later. This is going to be a little bit long. It's going to be a little bit long, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to put this out, and then I am done with hip-hop anyway. So, Suge goes to jail on something else. You know what I mean? Ended up running someone over, goes to jail for that. Whatever other charges, I don't even know all of the charges on Suge Knight. I don't even know all of the charges on Suge Knight. But Suge was battling those lawyers that got gangster payroll, that got gangsters on their payroll, that are gangsters themselves. Suge was battling them. Suge, an African American, was battling them. And we didn't see it. But Suge was being just like them. Suge was being just like them. And we weren't noticing that. Okay, yeah, he was part of a gang. And yeah, he was doing all of that gang activity. But so was Snoop. So there's a lot of things to be said about this stuff, but they love to put that in that box. They love to keep it there because that's how they can ruin your career. That's how they can ruin your career. The powers that be didn't go to Dame Dash because they know Dame would have told them to kiss his ass. But they went to Jay. They went to Jay-Z because they know Jay-Z would roll out on them, and they love the separation. All we've been talking about for years is the downfall of Rockefeller Records. See, Rockefeller, remember that name. Think of the original Rockefeller. They don't want us taking their formula. They don't want us taking their formula and making generational wealth. Hell no. Hell no. Say if Puff and them decided, all it would have took is 2 seconds. All it would have took is 2 seconds. That's why they gotta kill Pac. They gotta kill Pac. Biggie was just collateral damage. But Pac was strategic. Pac was strategic. So all it takes is a second to talk to Tupac. You talk to Tupac, Biggie talks to Pac, and say, look, man, look, we black people, they don't care. I don't care what people say. It has been said forever. And we going to keep saying it till none of us are left on this earth. Michael Jackson, they don't really care about us. They don't. And, I forgot about Michael. I forgot. I forgot about Michael Jackson. That's for another time. And maybe even another video. Maybe a whole spectrum on Michael Jackson. But this is hip hop. So all you got to do, 5 minutes. Biggie and Pac in a room, 5 minutes. They could have squashed any freaking beef that they had. Because I know New Yorkers. Pac was a New Yorker. Stop acting like he's from the West Coast. That man is from New York. All he had to do was say, yo, bro, I have seen it with my own eyes. I'm from the hood. I've seen enemies that would kill one another. They get in the room for 5 minutes and be like, yo, bro, man, you know how it be, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people on the outside that influence what's going on the inside. But the inside is fine because Pac told y'all that before he died. He said, yo, it's beef with us. It ain't got nothing to do with a whole coast. But again, the powers that be know how. They know how to fire flames and watch things burn. And black people, y'all been full of shit. I'm saying it again. Y'all been full of shit. Because y'all watch this stuff go down. And then y'all laugh and joke around. Fast forward to now. Now y'all got platinum artists doing podcasts now. Because they know that hip hop is gone. It's gone. It's gone. You can't even call it hip hop no more. Fat Joe has been putting it on for New York and the Bronx for decades. Y'all think that this man just came out? Y'all think that this man just came out? This man is from digging in the crates. Nothing but niggas. He the only Puerto Rican in the midst of niggas. And now y'all want to talk about, oh, he capping. Oh, he want to put Latinos on top of, again with the divide and conquer. Because blacks and Hispanics, they've been together for a very, very long time. Stop playing games. Since Wild Style and Beat Street, stop playing games with blacks and Hispanics because we are closer together than y'all say. And then y'all use Lord Jamal and all of these other people to split the thing up. And now on podcasts, that's all they do. Now they're battling on podcasts. Now they battling. Now they battling on podcasts. Now they battling on podcasts. So, so they know that Jay-Z, so that's why they put Jay-Z on a pedestal. Fuck with your boys. Fuck your boys, and we'll give you the whole world. And Jay-Z took all his accolades and left. You ain't seen that nigga since. You ain't seen that nigga since. That nigga don't even talk about hip-hop. He don't even talk about rap that made him larger than life. And everything's crumbling. They just took Soul Train from us. And he got nothing to say. He got nothing. He got nothing. Because nobody's together. Nobody's together. Why ain't Jay-Z on the phone right now? See, they put Russell in a, this nigga is a monk. This nigga's a monk in Tibet now. You know what I mean? Pharrell is on the runway with women wearing freaking dresses now. You know what I mean? Took him away. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it has been, you got Hassan from Bronx River give this nigga a platform so he could talk about Africa Bambaataa all day. Who is one of the original hip-hoppers. Now they say he can't even have his day in court to prove to the world that he might not have done what he done. And I don't know. All I know is that they've been saying his name constantly. And every time you say Africa Bambaataa's name, it's about what he did to him. Or what he did to little boys in Bronx River. But he never had his day in court to prove anything. You know what I mean? You know, and Puff, oh my God, poor Puff. Poor Diddy, man. Poor Diddy. I'm sorry. I know I'm going to get flack for this, but I don't fucking care. Because it ain't got nothing to do with Diddy. It's about hip-hop. They put Diddy up there because that's how they see us. That's how they see us. They see us like him. Oh, that abuses our women. We talk about our women in our songs and talk about bitch. See, they haven't even gotten over that time when Snoop and them was saying bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. They still ain't gotten over that. And they think that that's how we see our women. Puff was having major issues and fights with his woman, and they put it out on film, and now that's how they see the hip-hop community. They see the hip-hop community like that. That's how they see it. So it ain't got nothing to do with Diddy being on trial. Hip-hop has been on trial ever since then. Young Thug, same thing. They put all of this on trial to say, this is what hip-hop is. Young Thug, it's not a record label, it's a gang. It's not a record label, it's a gang institution, and it's a criminal organization. That's what they saying about that's why Rockefeller ain't had, when was the last dude that they signed to Rockefeller? When was the last dude that got signed? Period. You got Jadakiss, who is like top 5 dead or alive. Top 5. Lyrically, top 5 dead or alive. He off to better things, man. Nas, yeah. Nas be dropped. Look. Nas, you got to give it to Nas. Nas be trying to have fun with hip hop. He be trying to, cause he don't need to do it anymore. The man got money. You know what I mean? But that's it, man. They just took Soul Train from us. They just took the BET Awards from us. And where's everybody at? For this? When Diddy got in trouble, nobody was downtown. Nobody went downtown except Kanye West. But West is gone. They took West from us. They took Kanye from us. The Kanye that used to speak about this shit, they took him from us. They took him from us, and all y'all did was laugh on the podcast. All y'all did was laughed. They took Public Enemy from us. I cannot believe Professor Griff and Chuck and them talk about brothers gonna work it out. They have not worked nothing out. Chuck went back to the enemy and signed with the enemy. Now he want to go on. I'm angry, man. I'm angry. He want to go to the Breakfast Club and tell the Breakfast Club that hip hop ain't relevant anymore. The hip hop that you fought for, that you blood, sweat, and died for, and Griff got freaking poisoned. Griff got poisoned, and they burnt his house down. They burnt his house. Your fucking boy, man. That's why, forget all of this shit. Forget Dr. Omar. Forget all of these. It's over. It is over. It's been over. I'm going to say this now and forever. Hip-hop is dead. The hip-hop community is dead. And they gave it to these little fleas so they can sound like they singing in a ceiling fan. You know what I mean? Travis Scott then went to the WWE. He might not even rap no more. He ain't got to. All he got to do is go into the ring and slap John Cena for 2 seconds and make $1 million. It's over. Meek Mill, y'all didn't fucking totally tarnish Meek Mill's career and talking about Diddy ran in him and all that stuff. Stop acting like y'all niggas wasn't at them parties either. Stop acting like y'all niggas wasn't at them white parties, raising y'all glasses with Diddy, man, and Jay-Z. And as soon as Diddy get in trouble, that's what black people do. That's what black people do. I hate to fucking say it, man. I hate to fucking say it. Public Enemy did all of that shit with us for our whole lives. Talking about America, and then here come Flavor Flav singing the national anthem. Singing the national anthem. What, y'all afraid to take a knee now? Because now it's in your contract that y'all can't say nothing bad about America. Y'all can't say nothing. All the hell that we've been through. All the hell that we've been through. That's what hip-hop was, to broadcast what kind of hell we going through. And now here's the young kids. I listen to young kids. I have a young dude that's my boy. And when he picked me up and we be driving around, he be playing some of this young stuff. And I'm not down with a lot of it. But some of it, I be listening to it. It's all about mental health. It's all about mental health. You know what I mean? This dude is 12 and he already a killer. He already a drug user, drug pusher, a dealer, and a user. But that's what happens when you took all the gods away. I'm not going to no Crotona Park. I'm not going to no Crotona Park or no place. You know what I'm saying? I love Ralph McDaniels. I met Ralph McDaniels a couple of times, and it sucks because they got nobody backing them. Nobody with finances backing them. Nobody. The man that was putting y'all on when y'all were nobodies. Y'all won't even go to Crotona Park to shake his hand now because y'all too busy. So in the summertime, there's the 50 years of hip-hop, and y'all niggas go up there because y'all got shit. You know what I'm saying? P-Rock and CL Smooth, they broke up. EPMD, they still doing shit. Wu-Tang, that might have been their last freaking tour. But they just took BET from us, man. Free BET ain't been part of us in a long time. What's up, Tyler Perry? Mr. Tyler? Mr. Medea with all the money in the world? You can't fucking buy that network and get you couldn't get Puff and them together at that time? No, because everybody's about themselves, especially black people, man. Especially black people. I love the nation, but y'all, everybody abandoned one another. I can't stand it. I can't stand it in my own family, and I can't stand it in the world When we tell each other that we love one another, and then when shit go down, we abandon each other. That's it, man. Hip hop is gone, man. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna do this channel. This channel is what I'm doing. I'm doing this movie channel. I might not even do beats no more, man. I might do some music because I'ma do music, but I'm not even gonna do. It ain't gonna sound like hip. I'm tired of hip hop, man. Hip hop ain't did nothing but broke my heart, man. In the last 25 years, since the year 2000, since the towers fell, hip hop ain't did nothing but broke my heart. Y'all didn't let me in the gates. You know what I'm saying? And I can rap better than half of y'all niggas. I can rap better than half of y'all. But nobody wanted to hear what a fat dude gotta say. We old and we ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing good to say. That's how y'all treated older artists. That's how y'all treated Kool Herc. That's how y'all treated Red Alert. That's how y'all treat Funkmaster Flex. Y'all treated us like we a bunch of fossils. And now look. Your house is burning. Your house is burning. Your house is burning. We got firefighters that can fight this fire. But we too old. We too old. We got nothing to say. We got, okay, so get Young Yachty and all them other dudes to try to put this fire out. You know what they doing? They causing fires. They not putting no fires out. They are part of the fire. They part of the fire. Part of the fire. No Public Enemy, no more. No X-Clan. Professor X been gone. Brother J, don't even know where Brother J is at. KRS-One can't do this all on his own. He can't do it on his own. Africa Bambaataa, y'all discredited him, and nobody will even come out to defend him. Even if let him have his day in court. No, he's guilty already. Just because some punk nigga said it on his podcast. Since when has that had any bearings on anything? Since when? Since when? Since when? I'm done, man. I'm done with hip-hop, man. I'm done with hip-hop. After what I just heard yesterday, and this Paramount merger is, I don't know what the hell Paramount just did, man. I don't know what Paramount just did. Okay, they just getting rid of everything. And you know what they getting rid of first? All the black shit. All the black stuff. All the black stuff. I'm scared now. Because I'm under Paramount with my movie theater. So who knows what's going to happen to us. They're going to start, he been here too long. All the fossils got to go. I'm sure. All the fossils got to go. But it's the fossils that made your fucking company. It's the fossils that made hip-hop. It's Kane and Rakim and KRS-One, the fossils that made y'all wouldn't even fucking be where y'all at without them. You know what I mean? But that's it, man. That's it. This is gone. I don't even know if y'all gonna listen to all of this. Y'all probably won't, cause I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody. But it's documented. I said it, and it's out. It's out, and I'm pissed. I'm pissed, and fuck y'all. If anybody that fucking down with this shit, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Y'all messed this whole freaking thing up, and all y'all do is beef. Y'all on podcasts beefing with one another. Beefing with one another. Lord Jamal, he beefing with Godfrey. And Godfrey is the one that gave him a platform. You don't even have your own platform. You going on DJ Vlad. Fuck DJ Vlad. Vlad's an informant. Vlad got mad niggas locked up. And you going over there and want to talk about Assalamu Alaikum and all of this Islamic stuff. You be the first to diss your own man. First to diss your own man for the other man. Like Professor Griff used to say. Selling drugs to the brother man instead of the other man. That's what you be doing. That's what you be doing. I'm finished, man. I'm finished, man. I'm not rapping anymore. I'm not doing hip-hop anymore. I'm done with hip-hop, man. Hip-hop has broken my heart. And y'all let the enemy in and take over. So now we gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. We are going to see. We gonna see people come out and complain and riff and rap. Don't complain, cause you part of the problem. You part of the problem, Griff. Griff, Griff, you part of the problem. Chuck D, you part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Joe Budden, you part of the problem. You part of the problem. You problem. You y'all all y'all do is go and I be watching y'all on y'all programs. Y'all diss one another. Y'all fight each other. Y'all fight each other like chicks. Like chicks. Like loving like loving basketball. Cause y'all know that pumps up your channel. Y'all know that shit pumps up your channel. And then y'all shut the camera over, probably like, oh, that was good, right? That was good, right? But real people mimic that on the street and get themselves murdered. Y'all part of the problem. Y'all part of the problem. They get themselves murdered mimicking y'all. Young kids watch y'all on podcasts all day beefing and complaining about bitches that y'all don't care about. And then go out there and get murdered. You supposed to be rapping. Where's your rhymes at, bro? Where's OT? Where's Joel Ortiz at? Where's Ortiz at? Where's Ortiz at? Pun Son is almost that much better than his dad. And ain't nobody giving him a platform. Joe ain't gave him a platform yet. Joe, that's how I know it's a bunch of fucking bullshit. That's how I know. That's how I know. Not even me. Don't even talk about me when I'm spitting. When I'm spitting, I'll take all of you. I'll take anybody at the top floor I'll take on. Anybody at the top floor I'll take on. But nobody know who I am. I'm talking about Pun's son, who spit just like his dad. But he gotta go on public access TV to get his shine. He gotta go to TikTok to get his shine. That's how I know y'all don't give a fuck about hip hop. That's why God gonna take away what y'all can't neglect stuff. When you neglect stuff, God takes it away. I am a firm believer in that. If it ain't even God, the universe, I don't even know what it is anymore. But it's something in place that if you neglect stuff, it is taken away from you. It's taken away from you. So keep neglecting stuff. Keep neglecting stuff. Now you neglected hip hop. Now you're going to take that away. Now we got no voice. We got no voice. We got no voice. No voice. Forget Al Sharpton. Jesse's old. Farrakhan is super old. These men are old. Forget Dr. Omar. Forget Dr. Omar. You know what I'm saying? Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. You might as well listen to Billy Carson. You might as well listen to him. Because at least he's talking about stuff that really exists. At least he's talking about manifesting your dreams and trying to get your life together and get rid of your generational trauma. Because that's what we need. That's what we need. That's what we need. But everybody else, forget it, man. And you can't even listen to a rap song now and be inspired to do nothing but do drugs and shoot your boy. That's the only thing that hip hop is good for now. Is to shoot your man. Shoot your man and do drugs because there's no hope. That's what hip hop is teaching you now. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no hip hop hooray now. No hip hop hooray. And every other year, a rapper's gone. Every other year, somebody that's really, really freaking dear to our heart dies. So Puff is in jail. Puff's in jail, and nobody came to his rescue. This bitch came for the money grab, and y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all didn't say nothing. Stop acting like y'all didn't beat y'all women either. They just didn't catch it on tape. They act like this nigga was this big-ass rapist. Where's all the bus filled with women? Where's all the buses filled with minors that y'all thought that y'all was gonna find, and y'all didn't find anything? So y'all got get rid of him. Y'all got R. Kelly. Y'all got R. Kelly. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Happy for that. So that crushes R&B, and y'all get rid of Puff. That crushes hip hop. And then y'all put a dress on Pharrell, and took Russell and put him in Tibet. Hip hop's dead, y'all. Hip hop's dead. Hip hop's dead. And Timberland, all he do is go on his podcast and diss everybody's music. I would never send no music to that nigga. He rather deal with a robot. He rather do music for Skynet and the T-1000 and the Terminator. He'd rather fucking do that. He'd rather do that than give anybody a chance now. And every time they send him some music, he diss it and put little memes on it and crush people's dreams. And we got these punk niggas, DJ One or whatever the hell his name is. Whatever his boy ain't even a fucking DJ from Massachusetts. That's on Beat Stars, who dissed me a couple of years back. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to send him some music just to let him hear it. I wasn't trying to get him to buy shit. I just wanted somebody who was big to listen to my music to hear what he got to say. And he dissed me for it. That's how it is in hip-hop. That's why I don't do fucking open mics no more. Because you go up there and everybody's like this. Everybody's like this. And looking for beef. And looking for beef and all that. Hip-hop is dead, man. It's dead. That's why I'm doing this movie shit. I love movies. I'm going to start getting into to movies. I might fucking want to be an actor. Whatever. They'll take me before hip-hop will. They'll take me before hip-hop will. But that's all the time, man. I went over my time. I went over in half an hour rant, man. This is from the heart. This is from the heart. Fuck hip-hop. Fuck hip-hop. And fuck you if you had anything to do with the destruction. Because y'all took my baby and y'all put her in the ground. It's over, man. It's over. It's over. And y'all allow these other people to come in that don't even know where Cedric Avenue is. Y'all let them people come in and tell us what's dope and what's not. Y'all did that. Y'all big. I ain't no gangster. I'm from the hood. I'm from the hood, and I ain't never had a problem with nobody from the hood. But y'all niggas is the ones, oh yeah, man, niggas come in my backyard, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas ain't do nothing. Y'all niggas ain't do nothing. Y'all let these dudes with beanies on their heads take over hip hop. Y'all let them do it. Y'all let them do it so good. Take it. And we gonna see 2030, we gonna see what the landscape looks like, because we got no voices now. They took all our voices away. I'm finished, man. I'm finished. I hope this is the one that goes viral. I hope so. Y'all suck, man. Y'all suck. Then there's talented people on TikTok. Talented people on Instagram. Talented people on Facebook. Me included. Y'all don't even look at. Y'all don't even look at, because we don't have enough likes and we don't have enough subscribers. It's over. But y'all let Lil Nas X a couple of years ago twerk on the devil in broad daylight and thought it was dope. Y'all suck. Y'all didn't even give Pun a freaking Grammy when he was here. You know what I mean? Y'all just love that beef. Y'all love the beef. That's why 50's a millionaire now. That's why he's a millionaire now. Because he learned y'all strategy. Y'all strategies is y'all love that. Y'all love that shit. Y'all love that fucking shit. Y'all don't want to see no one get together. Y'all don't want to see anyone get together. Never. Unity is stronger than anything, but not nowadays. Nowadays, beef can get you $1 billion. I'm done, man. I'm done. I went over my time close to an hour, man. I'm just finished. I wanted to get this all out because I'm going back to Nolan. I'm going to Chill out today, going to watch a movie and going to work. And fuck hip hop. I'm out.